13th hole. She drove it in the bunker on the 13th, on the par 5, had to chip out, missed the green with the 3rd. It looked like she might give one back at a good opportunity to score, and she hits this beautiful pitch. I mean, who do these shots remind you of? Lorena Ochoa, Annika Sorenstam, Tiger Woods. It's these superstars keep their focus, and they have a way of finishing in style. This is it. Her first round as a professional, the last hole of the day, birdies at the 18th to shoot 70. And we will fast forward to the 3rd round. And, of course, you've already alluded to this shot, and this is one that we will remember amongst many from this week. We will remember from Rose Zhang. This hole was playing downwind off the right, so if you hit a good drive and got it tumbling down there, you could reach the green. And this one would have almost, would have missed by, what, a couple of feet from going in the hole? Now, she didn't make that. It would slip back down that hill closer and closer and closer. Inexplicably, she would miss that for the eagle, but a nice tap-in birdie. And then there were a couple of moments today that really stood out. We already talked about this when she hooked it off the tee at the 12th. This woman doesn't stray from the fairway very often. It's not like she's got to create shots like a Jordan Spieth or a Seve Ballesteros, but that had all of the theatricality to it. Off a downhill, side hill lie, out of the rough, over the trees, to a right pin. Yeah. What do you do for an encore performance? And then at the 17th hole from 8 feet, must make to keep that one-shot lead playing the 18th hole, and that was so important because, of course, that 18th hole was playing brutal. She made bogey, that sent her into a playoff, and then with this swing right here, Jennifer Kupcho with the longer player farther down there, and how do you make that green smaller? How do you make it harder to hit? You put pressure on your player. This is, look, you don't like to be outdriven. It's not an advantage to be outdriven unless you can put pressure on your opponent.